Get knowledgeable about the phrases abusers use offline and online. We can also reframe it to say 7 phrases abusers use to groom our children offline and online. As parents, we want to keep our children safe from harm. We teach them to wash their hands, cover their mouths, buckle their seat belts, and also wear a helmet when riding a bicycle. Sexual abuse prevention is a bit more complicated than that. The good news is that with investing a minimal amount of time in sexual abuse prevention education, parents and kids can be empowered. Learning about sexual abuse prevention can help parents protect their kids immediately. It doesn't just happen away from home, even with our children right in their bedrooms. Sexual abuse happens. Abusers have specialized methods and to choose and manipulate victims through a variety of techniques and tricks. They try to gain the trust of the child and family first and eventually move towards grooming. Learning about these tactics and tricks child predictors use will help parents be more aware. Here are some red flags, phrases, and techniques abusers may use. Hi, my name is Anathan Joko. I'm a family life and parent coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing tips, my expertise, and my experience. If you're meeting me for the first time, hello, nice to meet you. Welcome. I'd like to know you. So please tell me where you're watching from, and don't feel to drop or ask a question if you have any. Deal? Let's get right into this video. So I can also call this video 7 red flags to let our children know about staying safe online and offline. So the first thing is, can you keep a secret? Secrecy. Sexual abuse thrives under layers of secret. If your child hears this phrase from an adult, it is a huge red flag. A skilled abuser may first ask a child to keep a secret that seems innocent, saying things like, let's keep this treat our little secret, or don't tell your mom we got ice cream before dinner. These are small secrets that seem harmless. When confident the kid has kept this type of secret, the abuser will move on to acts of sexual abuse, demanding secrecy about that behavior as well. At that point, the child may feel so guilty and ashamed that he or she feels they cannot tell. What can you do? Tell your children that they must never keep secrets from their parents. Number 2, you are my special friend. Friendship. Abusers try to build up relationship with kids by promoting common interest. They also try to establish trust with kids by attempting to make children feel special or unique. An abuser will try to gain the affection of his or her intended victim by sharing these likes and things they have in common. What you can do, a good rule of thumb to remember, is that kids need age-appropriate friends and adults need adult friends. 3, let's spend some quality time alone together. Isolation, a big red flag. Adults have adult friends, not special kids friends. Any activity that requires an adult to be alone with a child is not safe, especially overnight. Abusers try to normalize certain behaviors and lower inhibitions. So as a situation where a child must change clothing or do a sleepover is inherently risky, what can you do? Implement the rule of 3. This rule requires that there should always be at least 3 people present, 1 adult and 2 or more children, or 2 adults and 1 child. Number 4, does somebody need a hug? Affection, pats on the back, or hug to say goodbye may be completely acceptable in many circumstances. Because of many predators seek carers where they have easily access to children. Be aware of your child's reaction to other adults and comfort level regarding physical affection. What can you do? Teach your child that if they ever feel uncomfortable about any physical contact, they need to tell you. Learn about consent and teach body autonomy to your little ones from an early age. Number 5, want to hear a dirty joke? Humor. An abuser can lure a child closer by using jokes and games. They may start G-rated, but soon lead to dirty jokes, showing children online pornography or introducing sexual games. What can you do? Your child is old enough to have internet access. Make sure you are monitoring email and social media messages. A predator may send explicit materials through social media platforms and may ask or demand inappropriate photos from your children. Kids can get easily trapped and scared in this predicament. Number 6, your parents don't understand you. I know how you feel. Empathy. Sometimes kids can feel isolated or alone, especially during family dues, separation, divorce, or any other changes in family structure or location can make kids more vulnerable. Predators often target kids who feel isolated from their peers by using empathy. What can you do? If your child does go through a stressful period, pay attention. A great family counselor can help get ahead of some of these issues. And the last one, your parents will never forgive you if they find out what you did. You didn't say no. Shame. A child is not allowed to give consent in a sexual relationship. The blame, shame, control game is hard to handle. The predator will use a child's confusion and fear as they attempt to maintain control over the victim. What can you do? Kids need to know that no matter how long an inappropriate contact or abuse has gone, it is never their fault. And you always help, protect, and love them. A prepared child is less of a target. Parents have the immense responsibility of trying to protect their families from sexual abuse. The best way to add a layer of protection is to educate yourself and your kids about sexual abuse. Sexual abuse can be prevented when parents learn the fact about sexual abuse and minimize the risk for the family. If you're stuck, if you need help, I have resources. In fact, I just released a new book, How to Talk to Your Kids About Sex. It's very important that you start this communication early. Everything is in that book. You can contact me via my Instagram, my parenting community. You join a WhatsApp group. You get a free guide on how to talk to your child about pornography. And we all help you together to achieve and keep our children safe. Thanks for watching. If you're on your way out and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.